What's up, everybody? Oh, excuse me. How you doing? Mike Watson in the building for another episode of Chat and Draw, live from my studio basement in Columbus, Ohio. How y'all doing? It's Monday, fun day, right? Everybody love Monday. Monday's one of the best days ever. My Monday sucks today. It's not. Monday is a terrible day. Work week starts again. And everybody gets the Mondays. It's a bad feeling. I'm glad Monday's getting out the book. But Monday in the daytime sucks. But Monday in the nighttime pops because I'm here with your favorite drawing talk show, Chat and Draw. And you're probably asking me exactly, what is that? What is the Chat and the Draw show? No problem. I can easily answer that question. That's a show where I chat and draw. You didn't think it'd be that easy. You didn't think it'd be that easy. So literally, I sit across the table, sit down, have a conversation across the virtual art table with a friend, colleague, and I draw their thing, whether it be a comic or anything. I draw it, and we have a good time, and then we chat it up. And then well, I'm Mike Watson. I am Most Epic Art, the publisher of Short Fuse Media Group, founder of Freestyle Comics, 1/3 of the Agents of the Nerdy, the most enthusiastic person in comics. Sometimes going to moniker by the Super Mad Brother, in the building, hosting right now. And all the time, actually, not right now, all the time. And what's up, everybody? What's up? FSK family in the building, Twitch family in the building, YouTube family in the building, Facebook family in the building. What's good? And today I'm chatting and drawing with a wonderful person who has a kick-ass Kickstarter that's going right now. I like to say personal friend. I know this very famous person who's been out here on social media destroying your timelines with their presence because she is everywhere. Sci-fi Facebook groups, comic book websites, comic book store retailer, editor supreme, just out here rolling and just crushing it all. You know what? Let's stop with the play. Let's stop with the play and get her on out here.
Here comes a new challenger.
Lashawn Colvin in the building. What's good?
Hey, finally made my debut. Yeah, finally.
Finally in the building. We had to save it for the big one.
Yeah, what can I say?
What's up, J-Man? What's up, Shaggy? What's up, Tessa, Daniel, Richard, Chris Thomas in the building. Who else we got in here? Andrew in the building. Cameron in the building. What's good? We are streaming across Facebook, my Twitch channel, and YouTube channel. We all in here right now. In case you guys did not know, we got the wonderful Lashawn Colvin in the building. She is. I don't know how many books she's editing. I know she's editing mine. So y'all should have stepped up. She's got her own title called Beautiful Soldiers here. I know she's edited for Chris Thomas. She's all over the place, and I'm actually about to put this link in here for y'all. Andy says he loves the haircut. Bam.
Who?
Andy says he loves your haircut.
Oh, thank you, Andy. I'm rocking bobs all the time. That's it. Nothing but bob hairstyle. That's it.
That's where we at right now. I just put the link in here for this thing that you call a Kickstarter that we have going on here. And boom. It's just been put there on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitch. Go ahead and click that link and go check out this Kickstarter that's already successfully funded.
Help me get to my stretch goals. I'm going to announce a couple of them today on the show.
Awesome. I'm actually in the process right now of sharing our stream right now, trying to get more people in here. Let's see here. Boom, boom. So, Lashawn, tell us about yourself. Tell us why you're here today and talk to us about the Kickstarter. We just lost Lashawn. Did I scare? I think when she was getting her camera set up, she accidentally pressed the close button. So let's give her a second to get back in here. There she goes. Here she comes. I think that's enough groups. Yeah, here we go.
Oh.
All right, there we go. Lashawn, tell everybody about yourself. why you here, and what you got going on with your Kickstarter.
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to position my phone so it don't move. Um. Okay, Mike, ask me that question one more time.
Tell everybody why you here, who you
Mike,
are, what you do. You got me? Can you hear me?
no, something's going on with the audio.
No. Can you guys hear
Okay,
me?
now I can hear you now. It was sounding like a robot or
Okay.
something.
Okay, okay. Well, I want you to tell everybody who you are, what you do, why you're here, and talk about the Kickstarter for a little bit.
Okay, well, my name is Lashawn Colvin. I am an editor, I'm a illustrator, I'm an artist, I'm a writer. I am I mean it's it's the whole list of them. Now I can add a comic book store owner to my resume. I just recently opened up my comic book store here in Montgomery, Alabama, Comics and Geeks, a beverage lounge. Shout out to Comics and Geeks. And now I can finally also say, like, I have done my own Kickstarter. Because, being editor, I've worked with a lot of different creators on their Kickstarter. So I had a little kind of experience, working with Sean Mack, working with Michael Watson, working with Chris, working with Dorfees, working with um, a lot of cut on hers. And, it's just really now I can say, like, I did my own Kickstarter. And I'm here to basically, chat and draw with Mike and hopefully get you guys to come on over to the Beautiful Soldier Kickstarter and check me out over there and hopefully give me your pledge and get the book, pre-order the book. So yeah.
Awesome. Tessa wants to know if you offer editing on art books.
Wait, the microphone sounds robotic. Yeah.
Give it a second here. Hold on.
I don't know why I keep doing this.
Probably because I'm coming in and I'm trying to give you your shine. I'm trying to let the camera focus on you and step out here. Can you
Okay,
hear me now?
I'm gonna leave and come back in. That's what I did last time and it worked.
All right. Yeah, she does wear a lot of hats. She's editing over one of my books. Like I said, I know she's done a ton of them. And Tessa, I think she does do art books as well. So when she gets back in here, we're gonna get that ball rolling. I already started my piece here. Hello. There we go. Can you hear us?
No, it still sounds choppy. Hold on.
Andrew says he was in the top 5 backers of Beautiful Soldiers Kickstarter. Let's kick some ass. Let's see here, share screen. Well, while she gets that together, I'm going to start working on the art, which I've already started to lay out here. I can hear you, Lashawn.
I don't know why it sounds like this. Hello, Mike.
Yes.
Okay, now it stopped. It stopped now.
Now it's stopped. All right, cool. So we got you there. All right, so we got this Kickstarter, and Lashawn, I think everybody wants to know what made you come up with the Beautiful Soldiers.
Let's see. What made me come up with Beautiful was my love of girl power and and female empowerment and seeing powerful women bouncing around the screen and kicking off. I am a huge fan of like just powerful female superheroes, powerful female warriors, female characters in general. Um, uh, I've been working on Beautiful Soldiers for almost like 10 years.
Mm.
almost 10 years. My very first post talking about it was in 2011.
Okay.
Yes. So just seeing it now, come to reality and almost like literally be finished, like, oh my God, like that feeling is just so crazy. Um one of my biggest inspirations for Beautiful Soldiers was Sailor Moon. Like Sailor Moon played a huge part of my life. Still does because I'm still a huge Moonie, and like
Oh, is that the terminology, a Mooney?
yes, Moonie. Yeah, a diehard Sailor Moon, a Moonie. So
Okay.
I don't really know if I have like any diehard Beautiful Soldier fans, but when I get to that point, I'm going to call them. Let's see, what's a good word, you guys? Give me some ideas. I would think of just a soldier or something, or I don't want nothing that's too feminine because a lot of guys like Beautiful Soldiers too. So like Mooney, that can be like because there are some men Sailor Moon fans, so they classify themselves as Moonies too. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to come up with my own name.
I don't know, man. Maybe you could do something like the beautiful infantry.
Infantry.
The beautiful infantry.
Yeah, that could work. That could work. Yeah, I remember like posting like, oh my God, so long ago. Like when I first was talking and drawing, like I was so back in 2013.
Yeah, you're coming in choppy.
But now,
Can you go to your laptop?
um, yeah. Well,
Just keep just
uh,
keep the phone up while you're switching.
okay.
Chris Thomas has said, what oh, J Man. You ready? J Man said the beautiful brigade.
Beautiful. Wait, say it again.
The beautiful brigade.
Beautiful. I like that.
I
Okay.
like that. Oh, you got the squad, short for squadron.
Okay. I do.
Chris Thomas has said the beauties.
Beauties. I like that. That's fine.
I'm a fan of Beautiful Brigade though, because I think that has that bit of femininity and then still that toughness that I think you were looking for.
Beautiful. I do like. So I'm probably gonna have to, like maybe vote or something and see what I like.
Yeah, votes are always good.
What chop-
My yeah, you're still coming across chopping.
okay. That's fine.
Yeah, my
Can you
dude, inevitably dope. He just hit a big number on his social media, and he was like, "Yeah, we need to change the name because we got more people," and they helped him come up with the name. Like his audience did.
oh
Uh,
really
yeah, so he did a vote as well. So that stuff works, and you get some people that really support you, and they come up with some really clever stuff. Brad said the beautiful division. Whew.
oh division. I know. Normally like when like a top like really popular, it be fans that fight for it,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
Which one are you throwing?
Huh?
Which one are you throwing?
Powwow.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be cool.
Lashawn Colvin, you mentioned you was trying. Oh wait, Tessa wants to know if you would do edits for her on an art book.
Yeah, definitely. I would love that. Yeah, let's do it. I'm really my I am very on art. Okay,
Hmm.
like I feel critical of art because background would be great.
Beautiful Brigade kind of leans to the nickname BB.
BB, that's cute. Okay, but yeah, I art book because in like actual, I'm very art and but Mike would tell you I can be too critical and little. Uh, so if we do together, don't take my as me or not. I'm very better than how it is, what it is, and so I can be as I for by somebody that.
Yeah, you may need to switch it up here, Lashawn, because it is coming in choppy.
Okay.
All right, we got the Beautiful Legion, the B Team, Elegant Elementals, Double E. Ooh. Lashawn Colvin, you mentioned you were trying to do your own comic convention. When were you planning on doing that?
How is this better?
Yeah. All right, cool, Andy. Yeah, we're trying to get her on her laptop right now. Got to make sure we can, hear what she's saying.
Mine. Is this
Yeah.
better?
Yeah, that sounds way better.
Okay, I just put my AirPods in. So I'm sorry, y'all. We gonna get together.
Paige wants to know when are you looking to try to do that comic book convention you were talking about?
The Comic Con.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying. Okay, so like I just recently announced not too long ago that I'm going to be doing my own Comic Con, but I'm going to use all of 2021 to like plan it. Get all the groundwork, get the logo and get my connections going, get my guest list together, and then by 2022, that's when I'm gonna drop it.
Okay.
Paige, make sure you calm now. And what I want to do, this is my plan, you guys. I don't know, it's hard to do, but I want to have all five of the original Power Rangers as guests at my first convention. Well, I can't have
Oh.
Trini because
Yeah.
the original Yellow Ranger, she did pass away. But I want Tommy and Billy and Jason and Kimberly and all five of the Zach, all five of the original Power Rangers at my convention. That's like a really big goal that I want. So yeah, I'm going to use all next year just like to plan and do all of my groundwork, and then launch a convention in 2022. And one of the things that I want to do with the con is like I want it to be like I'm debating on this. Like, I want it to be like a traveling convention where each year I'm at a different city in the state of Alabama.
Mhm. Why that?
So that's something that I'm thinking about. Um, well, like we got two conventions here in my city every year anyway. So, you know, I don't really know if it'll be like beneficial for me to like put a third kind here when we already have two. But I think having like a traveling convention where I'm at like a different major city each year would be a pretty cool idea. So
Okay.
yeah. So that's one thing that I'm going to do, Paige, is that I'm going to try to launch the con in 2022, and that's looking really good, man. And I'm
Thanks.
gonna tell you, you know how I am. You know how I am about fabulous hair. Okay,
I know.
work
I
the
know.
hair. Work the hair. That's that's what I tell like all my artists. Like when they send me stuff, they already know. Work that hair. Like fabulous hair. That's what I need. That's something I kind of like took from the creator of Sailor Moon, like with the manga, because I'm a huge fan of the Sailor Moon manga too.
Hmm.
And I really love how Naoko Takeuchi, she does hair, like extravagant, flowing strands of hair. So
Hmm.
that looks really good. You gave her a nice little body.
Well, I looked at the beautiful soldiers and they looked stacked. Looked like they were very fit in the figure. So I knew I kind of have to bring it with that.
Okay, that looks really good. I'm very impressed.
Well, thank you very much.
I want to send you. How can I send you the image for the stretch goal?
Oh, you can just put it in the Facebook chat and I'll grab it off of that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. See, this is what I was looking forward to for this challenge today. Y'all sleeves.
Oh, Chris said, "Do I have a favorite beautiful soldier?" Um, wait. I miss all these comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see. When your phone is turned on a certain way, it will make the echo noise. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. You're still pretty choppy. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
No, that was
Um,
old. You're good now.
oh, okay. Hey, Marcus. Um, J Man said Power Rangers are a big draw, but also the actors from the Goonies movies. Okay, that's a good idea. You would get droves of fans coming to your convention if you had them on the guest list. J Man, that's a good idea. I might look into that.
People do
Oh,
love the Goonies.
yeah, they do. They really do. Chris says, "Do you have a favorite beautiful soldier?" I do. Um, my favorite beautiful soldier, Chris, is Tara. She's the leader. Her element is Earth, and she is she's my favorite one. She's all my girls. I love all my girls to death. I love them like a lot, but I do tend to focus on Tara. So, I guess as you guys read the book, you'll kind of see that she is kind of like the central one that we focus on, but all the girls get like major spotlight though. Um, but Tara is my favorite one. Chris said my favorite is the one with the silver hair. Yeah, that's Cassie. Her element is air. Brad said, I for one am excited to see this book. It seems like I have been hearing about it for a long time. Well, Brad, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been about 10 years. You've probably been hearing about it because as long as it took me to get it together. Um, when I tell you guys, I have spent so much like energy on this book, like energy, money, like a lot of money, a lot of money, like thousands of dollars. And when I say thousands, I'm talking thousands. I ain't gonna say a number, but ooh, might know how much.
Yeah, it's a big ticket. So let's get
Yes,
a
it's a
matter of
big
fact.
ticket.
Now that you bring that up, where my thing? Hold on. Let me see.
A lot of money, you guys. Like, oh my
Go ahead and check
God.
out that Kickstarter link right there. Since y'all brought that up.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. You guys go ahead and pre-order that book for your girl. Help her try to recuperate some of them thousands of dollars she done put in that book. Tens of thousands of dollars she done put in that book. So, but I would say this. When I got into doing Beautiful Soldiers from the get-go, I knew I wanted the best art, the best team, the most top quality art that I could afford. And I went into it in the door telling myself that I don't care how much this is going to cost me. This is my dream. I'm investing in myself. And I talk a lot in a lot of interviews about sacrifices and what I had to go through to get to where I am now. I'm sorry, Mike,
Yeah.
what's wrong?
No, I was gonna say that's a good bit because I never knew this until you did one of the interviews for it on
Yes.
one of the shows
Um,
recently. Tell everybody what you went through.
and before my mother passed away, which a lot of people know, she passed away in April. She died in a house fire. And but before she passed, I bought a house this year. But before I
Mm-hmm.
bought my house, I had an apartment. And I had an apartment for like 3 years. And I don't have any children. I ain't got no man. It's just me and my dog Zena. Me, Zena, and my girls, the beautiful soldiers. That's all I
Hold up.
cared about. That's
So you telling me every time I talk to you, I'm gonna learn something new. I didn't know you had a dog named Xena. After Warrior Princess.
yes. Zena. Yeah, come here, dog. Come inside. Come on. Come on. Come around the other way. Come on. Oh, so she want to
Uh,
be nosy.
Page
That's Zena.
5 star is out right now. It's available on our store. Issues 1, 2, and 3, and we are coming out with Dark City and stuff. The other titles, actually, I'm sorry, a little bit later on. We want to
Um,
give everybody we're trying to give everybody time to have their moment of shine, and we 5 stars been out since we announced, actually. So 5 stars been rocking for a couple months. We did Daniel Caliban's Kickstarter. We did the lottery where we announced the new people coming to Short Fuse, which Lashawn Colvin she was our part of Short Fuse, but she was actually bringing her title to Short Fuse. And now we're doing Lashawn's Kickstarter. So it's just giving everybody their time in the light to promote their book and get their legs wet a little bit. So, but it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. We always deliver.
yeah, we do. Um, I forgot what I was saying, Mike.
We were talking about Xena, your dog, and then you were telling the
Oh
story
yeah.
about the sacrifices.
Oh yeah. So before my mama passed, I was living in an apartment, me and Zena, for like I had an apartment for like 3 years. And um the whole 3 years that I had my apartment, I didn't have any hot water and I didn't have any gas and I had no food in my refrigerator. Like the only thing that was in that bitch was um water and sugar. That's it. And when I got hungry, hey, I just go get me something to eat and come home and get to drawing and working on my book. But I didn't have no gas and I didn't have no hot water. But I tell a lot of people that it was not because I couldn't pay my bills because I was at the time I was a manager at Walmart. I was making decent money. I was making enough money to pay like all of my bills. Period. But at the time, I had all of those big time artists, and I was paying. I had the Power Ranger artist. I had artists that was working with DreamWorks Animation. I had another artist that was working with BioWare, the game division. I had a lot of big time, expensive people helping to bring my vision to life. And I was like, oh my God, I got to figure out a way to minimize my expenses so I could use that money to help make my dream come true, which was beautiful soldiers. So um, I remember like for 3 years when I would take showers, I either take a cold shower or if I want to take a bath, I would have to boil my water on the stove and do it that way. And then when it was cold in the winter, I would have to I bought a little heater from Walmart and I would put it next to my bed and try so hard to stay warm. And um, I just remember a
Yep.
lot of sacrifices that I had to. And I don't regret you guys not one moment. I would do it the exact same way that I did it before if I can do it all over again. And those are the sacrifices that I made, and I was okay with that. But I'm not gonna lie to you, mom, even my mama left this world not even knowing that for 3 years I didn't have any gas or hot water. The only person who knew that was Andrea Smith, which she's my co-editor on my Beautiful Soldier book. She was the
Mhm.
only one who knew because I used to call her. There was like a lot of a lot of phone conversations, you guys, that I would call her just crying, being like, girl, why am I doing this? I'm sitting here cold and I ain't got no food to eat because I'm using all my money to get this book done. Nobody's gonna buy my book. I'm just wasting this money. I'm wasting all of this money. Why am I doing this? Why? For what? For nobody to care, nobody to see how much I'm putting into this, how much love and passion that I have, and nobody's gonna buy it. Why am I doing this? And she would have to calm me down every time I called her, just bawling my eyes out because I would be so just stressed and drained about financially, And I was really thankful for her because she helped me get through those moments where I wanted to give up. But I'm glad
Mhm.
I did. I'm glad I did it because if it wasn't for Beautiful Soldiers, I wouldn't have gotten all of the editing jobs that I got. I wouldn't have met Short Fuse. I wouldn't have met Sean, met you, Mike. I wouldn't have my store because I wouldn't have the following that I do have of people, the people who do follow what I do. So it was all worth it at the end of the day. And I don't regret it.
That's what's up, and you shouldn't regret, it, especially when you're chasing down your dream. You know what I'm not regretting though? This
But
drawing, because I'm about to blow your girl up right now.
okay, it's looking good.
I love drawing hands, so when I get somebody that has powers that manipulate with their hands, I love to draw their hands in all type of little magic foreign positions. Mm. All right, so looks like yes, Paige. Issues 2 and 3 available on this website, so you can go cop 5 star right now. J Man says, did you create a character based on your mom? If not, you should. My dog Frank, that I have for 15 years, passed away in July. I'm creating a character, a sidekick based off of him. Um, I, Lashawn, I don't know if she has a character based off her mom, but one of her pinup images, which is my favorite image. It's one of the best dedications I've ever seen done. That's mainstream or indie stream, and it's all the beautiful soldiers at her mom's tombstone, and it's like it's gorgeous. It's a quiet, beautiful, but powerful moment, and you can see how much Lashawn loved her mother in that piece.
Oh, Mike, you gonna make me cry right on live. You know I'm an emotional wreck. I mean, come on. Um, yeah.
Go ahead, take a second. It's fine. Look, I'm gonna talk for Lashawn for a minute. This woman really did love her mother a whole lot, and I know she really wanted to get this book done for her mom to see. The her Lashawn's work ethic is very, very much so apparent in everything that she does. And you can tell the way that she works, the way that she moves. There was yes, it was her dream that she was chasing down that she wanted to accomplish, but these are goals that she wanted to accomplish and set for her mom to see, to experience and have that with her mom. And I'm sorry that she's gone. Um, but she's up there watching Lashawn. She's seeing all this. She's seeing
Yeah, I
all of it.
know. I know. Um, I do have a character based on my mom. Her name is Nina. That was my mom's name,
Hmm.
and She's a character that does debut in the book. You will see her. I think she's in chapter. Uh, I'm gonna cuss you out, Mike, when I get done.
Whatever. You cuss me out over some comic book editing. I'll take getting cussed off over praising your mama.
I'm sorry, y'all. That gets me every time. I just um I do have a character based off my mom. Her name is Nina. That was my mom's name. And you will see her in the book. I think she makes her debut in chapter 4 or 5 because the book is like 6 chapters. And you will see her in the book basically. And she's a very special character, I will say that. And she's a very important character. I'll also say that. So I'm excited for you guys to see that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun times. J Man says it's okay to cry, LaShawn. It's love. Danger Quick sending you out the hearts. I think the hearts is for you, and I think the fire is for me. Newton sending you out some love as well. Richard said, yes, that's a beautiful illustration capturing LaShawn's sentiment. It is, man. It's my favorite one. But LaShawn like to play games, though. LaShawn like to play games. We going to get off this sweet stuff. I'm about to go off on LaShawn. So, like, she been talking about this book for however long, right? Then she finally started dropping some art. I was like, oh, man, that's dope. I like that. That looks good. Then a week later, she dropped some more. I'm like, oh, okay, that was better than the last one. All right. Then she dropped another one. And every week, she just in my inbox with these damn illustrations, and these are getting better and better. And I'm like, well, that's the one I'm going to get. And then the next week, I'm like, well, no, that's the one I'm going to get. And then nope, that's the one I'm going to get. LaShawn, I'm not getting no more of your damn covers. You ain't going to keep doing this to me. Bringing out a new variant cover every other week, and then they all be complete fire. I'm not about to stand here and take this abuse from you. All right? Then, on top of that, I find out that your girl, LaShawn, can draw. Did not know. She hit out this whole illustration. I was like, damn, LaShawn, that's hot. Who did that one? Me. What? Since when can you draw?
Mike is so crazy. Mike, you is too crazy.
She was like, I like to dust off the pencil from time to time. You know what I'm saying? I like to grace the book with my presence. You know, I'm more than a writer, more than an editor. And I was like, well, you need to be drawing the damn book while you playing games. This look good.
Mike, you is so silly. I can't with you.
I gotta keep the energy up.
Yes, I do draw. And at the time, what Mike is talking about, like a lot of you guys, if you've been following me for that long, I think what was it, like 2 years ago? I revealed like all of my covers of my book. And I had 7 covers, 7 different covers. And I was dropping them like every week. Every week I would drop another cover. And and Mike was so funny at the time because he would comment and be like, oh shit, that's the one I want right there. I'm like, okay. And then next week I'll drop another one. And he'd be like, right. Okay, well.
Look, she laughed at me the whole time, like, yeah, that's the one you want, Mike? That's the one? Yeah. Wait till next week.
So yeah, I'm sorry, what?
Alyssa said, you are strong and a true inspiration, LaShawn. Keep doing what you're doing, and I can't wait to read your long-awaited story.
Thank you. When I tell you Alyssa is like the best ever, she is so supportive. And you know, actually she got the editorial package on my Kickstarter. So I'm going to be her editor. I can't wait. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
We are premiering Alyssa's first book over at Freestyle Comics. We just finished the script for the first issue. We are waiting for the artist to kick us a sample page of what they can do.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. You said what now, Mike?
I said Alyssa,
you know what I'm about to say.
Alyssa's debuting her first book with FSK.
Yeah, I heard that part, and then you said something else after that.
I said we're waiting for the artist to send us some test pages.
You said something before that
What did I say before that?
about a script.
The script was completed.
How can a script, there's a new head bitch in charge. So how can the script be completed and I have not seen it? Wait a
because
minute.
because this script was worked on before that bitch got in charge. So I guess we got to see her on the second issue
Okay.
that
Okay.
it was her first script. It was her first venture into it. We got Jerry Faye Menard writing it. Andy was editorial over it. Alyssa gave us
Mhm.
all her ideas. So it was actually a pretty Alyssa can speak on it if she wants to, but it was actually a pretty good experience because they met about once a week and probably like once a month. I would meet with them or whatnot, and then they were in the chat talking, discussing ideas, and um, I would give them some coaching on what they were doing with what they were thinking about with the panels and stuff. And they
Mhm.
finally came together with a pretty killer little script, and we're rocking with that first issue.
I'm excited. I can't wait for to see what you guys came up with. So I guess I'll slide in issue two, Alyssa. Um, as soon as the Kickstarter's open, me and you are going to get together and we're going to have so much fun. I can't wait. Um, but yeah,
But Alyssa is amazingly supportive. She is incredible.
yes, she is. She is so incredible. When I tell you, I'm so happy to meet her. I really am.
Richard is crying right now. He's laughing so much.
Hi, Richard.
Oh
Oh, that is
man.
looking. You doing really good on the sleeves.
Look, I've been practicing. There's a who is he? Carrie Randolph. I pronounce his name wrong all the time. I'm sorry. I think it's Kari Randolph. I absolutely love the way this man draws capes. They are fantastic.
Oh
He's,
yeah, he's one of my favorite Marvel artists.
yeah, he doesn't put a lot into him. He puts it's like he just it's the essence of the cape and he puts the right dynamic shape on there and it looks right every time. So I've been I've been looking at a lot of his stuff. So when I have to do things with capes, he's my go-to guy. Or any type of fabric. I love fabric that flails pretty much.
I'm about to holler at what J Man just said.
What did J Man just say? I saw it.
Well, you know what, Jay? Maybe that's why I don't have a man because they can't handle me. Mm-mm. I be trying, but we don't get. Whenever I meet when we don't get very far, they really can't. I don't know. That's a whole nother conversation right there. But it's okay. I'm an independent woman. I don't need a man, but for one thing, and that's it. Well, two things. Two things.
All right.
So,
I just hit that link in there. Go check out that Kickstarter, guys. Pull up another window right next to this one. Check out that Kickstarter. Sit at $9,360 of the $8,000 goal. 18 days to go. We have 169 backers. I'll tell you right now, every 50 backers that they add to this Kickstarter unlocks a new free digital comic. And there we go. We got Niobe, we got Vigilance right now. Vigilance number one, Niobe number one unlocked, and there was a third one unlocked. Which one was that?
that was Tyler Forrest Martin's Mega Woman.
Oh,
Number
Mega Woman.
number one. Yeah, Mega Woman number one. And number four, that's going to be Louis Torres book.
Hmm.
That's gonna be one of his titles. I haven't decided which one because he got like two or three different ones.
Okay, all right.
Hmm.
Now let's see here. All right, I think I'm ready to ink this bad boy
Yeah.
now.
Alyssa said yes. I would love for you to be involved in the second issue for you. Mike gave me a great team, and having another feedback, especially yours, would be a great honor. Oh, of course, of course.
Let's see here. Nope. Okay. I think we are good there. We're ready to begin this line work. It's time to put in this work now. Now it's the inking division. All right. Let me get my. Yep, there we go. Inks are ready to go.
Are you drawing in Photoshop or Clip Studio?
I'm actually drawing in Procreate on iPad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that little system, but I am I'm going to get Procreate or no Clip Studio for my computer. I think that's going to be my Christmas present. I got it for iPad, but it's not the same on iPad. Like it doesn't have as many features as the computer does. Um,
No, it doesn't.
yeah, so I'm just going to stick with the computer version of it.
Mm-mm. It doesn't, but I love it. When I tell you, I have been using Photoshop for years. But a good friend of mine, Tyrone Jackson, taught me into Clip Studio, and I don't know why it took me so long to get to the party because I love it.
It took
Because
you so
it's
long to get to the party.
yes, because what I love about it is that it's catered to like artists. It's for us. Like everything that they incorporated in the software. Um, I love how the mechanics and stuff helps make your line work nice and smooth, no shaky line work. I love it. It's really good.
Mm. Well, that's what I like to hear. That's what one of the things I really enjoy about Procreate is that if you can do your shapes, it'll make the shapes smooth if you hold them out and things like that. Play with a
Mhm.
few tricks with the ink pen, and
Mhm.
with this I'm able to get my inks done faster, which allowed me to ink the 10th issue or the 11th issue of Hot Shot.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So now my editor, Danny Cooper, is always trying to get me to ink stuff now.
You should.
I have been inking more, but I'm going to have the great honor of having New Life, aka Lori Foster, ink the new issue of Hot Shot. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just step aside.
Yeah.
J Man says, "Chat and draw. I'm watching and eating. That's perfect. That's what you're supposed to do." Uh, I need Lashawn to help perfect the script for Emerald.
Emerald.
Oh, he's got a character. I forgot about that character. I designed. Richard was on my show. I think first season, and
Mhm.
for his show, we did a little bit different. I designed his combo characters live on the show,
Mm.
and he had a character named Emerald. And I forget the other character's name, but they dope as hell. Um, and he's asking for you on that.
Okay. Yeah. If you send me, can you send me like some information on the character, and I'll be happy to give you my thoughts and stuff and tell you what I think about it. So is the book already done? My
Uh, I don't think his is. He's still in the midst of working on the script.
okay. So you would need help on the script too, or just the character?
Well, Richard, I hate to burst any bubbles, but if you need help on the script, LaShawn has this perfect pledge where you unlock her as an editor, as an editor for your next book, and my girl still needs money. Not trying to be a hater, but I got to promote her, baby. That's what we here for. That's what we here for. It's called let me see here. Get your printed copy. Yeah, it's called Goddess Mode. Get you a printed copy of Beautiful Soldiers, the graphic novel, and series creator. Lashawn Colvin as your editor of your next book. She'll work with you from beginning of the process of crafting the best script possible to the ending completion of the last lettered page. I'm not trying to hate. I've just got to promote my girl on the show. She's here to get this paper, and we still got a long way to go on this Kickstarter.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, like this whole Kickstarter has had me like on an emotional roller coaster. Oh my god! Like it's been an eye opener. It really has. It's put me in a. It's put my mind like in a place where I know now where I need to focus on to keep pushing myself and so I need to modify my pledge. Okay, I'm on it. Oh,
All right.
okay. Show out.
Hey, LaShawn,
Oh,
my mama said a closed mouth don't get fed. You got to talk up in this bad boy.
okay. That'll be nice. And then Richard, me and you be getting together and working on your stuff. That'll be really cool.
Hey, and I wouldn't have said it if I didn't believe in it. LaShawn's the editor of my book, Emerald Quest. Her, Andrea, and Haley, they're the editorial team for that book. LaShawn and them had come over, and I will tell you, your skin better be thick, because she will give it to you. She will give you the business, and it's not to be mean or anything like that. LaShawn is just a very blunt person when she speaks. She doesn't waste any words. She doesn't waste any time. She's getting straight to the point. And I applauded for it because she came over, and while she was very honest in what she said, she paid me a compliment to the other stuff that I work on. And she said it was not up to par. I have read Vigilance, I have read Hotshot, and this book right now that you are asking me to edit is not on the same level as those two books. You got those books up here, and this one's down here. And we began a whole dialogue, all four of us working together on what we can add and what we need to do. They gave me suggestions. They were giving me, tips and just like, well, maybe something right here, but you need to kind of explain this. You need to elaborate over here because we're confused on this part. And came back, rewrote I wouldn't say rewrite, but added on to script 1 and 2, because the artwork's already done. 1, 2, 3, artwork's done.
Hmm.
And came back and sat with LaShawn and them, and it was I'm not going to say it was an easier editorial session because I don't mind critiques. I don't mind when people don't agree with me. That's what helps me grow. But I would say I feel like I accomplished the goal that LaShawn wanted me to do.
Yes, you did. I was very, very proud when we had that second meeting and went over issues 1 and 2 because I felt like I was looking at a whole nother book. Seriously. And like shout out to Mike because when we had that first editorial meeting, I was so impressed how he was able to have such a thick skin because it was like me, Andrea, and Haley had lined. We were like he stood. It was like he was standing in front of us, and one by one, I let Andrea and Haley go first. I was like, y'all go ahead, tell Mike what y'all thought about the script and what you thought about the book. And Haley, was very honest. She was very nice about it. But she was also honest as well about her dislikes about certain things. Mike took it in. He didn't try to make excuses. He just said, okay. Then Andrea went, she gave her feedback. She gave good feedback. She was honest about what she didn't like, but she was still nice and respectful. And Mike took it in and accepted it. And then I came and I just got straight to the point. I said, Mike, this book, this is not the same book. Are you the same person that created Vigilance and Hot Shots? Because after reading this book, I don't see how. Like how did you accept I'm not gonna say what all I said, but I went in because I felt it should not be no excuse why this book looked the way it was looking. And basically the art was fine. It was just the dialogue and the script, you know.
Yeah.
But Mike went in, he fixed everything, and we had another editorial meeting. And I was like, "Oh wow, okay, oh wow, oh, this is good." I was the whole time I was like, "Okay, good, come on with it."
Hey, when you got somebody putting out this book right here, Beautiful Soldiers, is where you have this, and you see the caliber of the art team that Lashawn is coming with on it. I truly believe there's value in what she has to say. I believe there's value. I believe there's value in what Haley said and what Andrea
Mm-hmm.
said. I know me personally, I'm not a rock star at every single thing that I do. I can put a whole comic book together by myself. I can do that. I'm good enough to do that, but that doesn't mean that's going to be a good comic book. I feel like I excel at the drawing aspect. I'm trying to improve in the writing aspect or whatnot, but I want to work with people that's going to help me grow and become stronger. And you look and see what Lashawn's doing right here with Beautiful Soldiers, which, by the way, please pledge, share, let people know about this. And you're like, hey, I want some of that same damn effort. I want some of that same quality in my book. So let me go over here and get back to this writing table and see what I can do.
That's right. That's right. And one thing that I learned about just like being in comics and doing all of this for all these years and stuff, I remember like years ago, back in 2011 and 12, when I was like first promoting my art, and I was in so many people's inbox, y'all. I was, oh my God, I was in like almost every group promoting every drawing that I did, pushing Beautiful Soldiers. Well, at the time, Beautiful Soldiers was called the Four Elements. It wasn't called Beautiful Soldiers. It was called the Four Elements, and it was about witches. The girls, instead of them being like these powerful hybrid human slash elemental women, they were just all witches. And in the first chapter, because that goes back to my original whole witch idea, maybe like the first few pages, because I end up switching the whole storyline like in chapter one. So when you're first reading it, you're going to see that throwback. Okay, wait, this looks like they're creating spells and doing all type of witchcraft and shit. But I kind of incorporated that into their powers. So yeah, they each control their own element. But the thing about the elementals, the elemental race, is that also they do alchemy, they do experiments. So they can also create their own attacks as well. So they kind of helped me not have to change the pages that I had already got done. I tried to figure out a way to incorporate the whole witchy feel in with the whole elemental feel, which, I said, okay, well, the elementals also dib and dab with alchemy and experimentation when it comes to their powers, too.
All right. Okay. What's up, Doom Smith? Welcome to the party. We out here living and breathing right now with Beautiful Soldiers and Lashawn Colvin in the building as we are promoting her Kickstarter for her book that is launching right now on Kickstarter through Short Fuse Media Group. I am inking up one of her characters, Powwow. Tell us about the characters individually. Let's do that. Let's go through. Let's leave Powwow for last since I'm drawing her. But start off with your favorite one that you mentioned.
Okay, sure. So I'm gonna start with Tara since she's the leader. Um, Tara is the leader of the Beautiful Soldiers. She is her element is Earth, and she's African American.
Mm-hmm.
Each girl is multiracial, so I'm gonna start with Tara. Tara is the black girl. Her element is Earth. She's also the leader of the group. In the book, you'll definitely see some of the issues that Tara has with her her insecurity. Oh my God, it's got a new backer. Okay, thanks, Ron. Thank you so much. I don't know if that came from in here. Is Ron in here? Is there a Ron in the chat in here? I want to thank him if he is in here, but I don't see it.
Which one?
I just got a backer from somebody named Ron.
Oh,
Is he in here? Is he watching?
if Ron is in here, thank you very much. I don't see a Ron's name popping up.
Okay. Well, thank you, Ron, if you're in here. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, just going real quick about the characters like Tara. In the book, you'll see her insecurities that she kind of deals with trying to be an effective leader. Like, when you're a leader of a whole team, that kind of weighs on you because you want to make sure that you lead your team to what? To
Victor.
victory. So in the book, you guys will definitely see Tara kind of deal with her insecurities of if she's an effective leader or not. Next, we have Cassie, which Cassie is she's white, and her element is air. She's a white girl, and Cassie is kind of like your typical California Valley girl.
Hmm.
Okay. She is just so down to earth. She's real cool, real laid back. She's very motherly when it comes to like the other girls. She kind of feels like their problems and issues are her problems and issues. So in the book, you'll definitely see Cassie kind of definitely play like the mother role when there's an issue, when one of the girls don't feel good, she'll kind of, try to take on their pain like it's her pain. So definitely, I think people will really like Cassie a lot. And then next we have Kasumi. And Kasumi, she's Japanese and her element is fire. And one thing about Kasumi, um, her parent, her earth parent, because each girl got one elemental parent and one earth parent. All the girls' parents are dead except Kasumi. She has one parent left, which is her father. He's a human. And the thing about Kasumi is she's also a Kunoichi. She's a female ninja.
Hmm.
So her father, who is like very heavily involved in the ninja clan, wants Kasumi to kind of disregard her whole elemental half. Like he wants her to take over the ninja clan that she's a part of. So in
Okay.
the book, you'll kind of see Kasumi kind of battle with having to her duties with her comrades, her friends, and then her duties with her family and her ninja clan too. You'll definitely see that. And because her and her father have such a strained relationship, Kasumi hates men.
Really?
Yes, she can't stand them. You'll see some of that too. And then last, Powwow, which is the one that Mike is drawing. Powwow is kind of like
It's okay.
she's kind of like the class clown. She's
Hmm.
very carefree. She's very fun. She's a nerd. She's a gamer. She's in the comics. She's just the most funnest one. And she does not take her role as being a beautiful soldier serious at all. She's
Hmm.
kind of like the class clown. However, what Kasumi lacks in like discipline, she makes up for in dependability. So when it comes to like the girls being like in the heat of battle, like there is nobody you want beside her on the side of you fighting but her.
Okay.
Yeah. And then also you guys will meet headmistress, which headmistress is basically the girl's adoptive mother and elemental trainer. You'll see a little bit of her. You'll also meet the main villains. I actually have chapter six. No, chapter five is a whole villain chapter. So you'll see the villains on the elemental planet. You'll get like a really good chapter and backstory just strictly dedicated to the villains so you can see who they are, what their mission is, why they're coming to Earth, why they're looking for whatever it is that they're looking for. Um, you'll definitely. I think my villain chapter is going to be the best chapter in the book. I think it's going to be the most popular chapter.
You think that one is?
I when I tell you, we went in on that chapter. The artwork is just phenomenal. I'm talking about these men. They when I say they battle, they battle.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what people think about my villain chapter. I really am.
So, do you like villains more than you like heroes?
Well, I think we all should like the villains more than we like the heroes. And
Really?
yes, and you should too, because I think any creator, if I'm your editor, you need to make sure you love your villains more than you love your heroes. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because every good story, every good story that has a hero only succeeds if you have an even better villain. I mean, think about it. Batman, he has some of the best villains in comics and
Hmm.
storytelling, period. I mean, not one of those villains lack behind the other one. I mean, Mr. Freeze, his history and backstory is just as good as Two Face. Two
Hmm.
Face's history and backstory is just as good as the Joker. Of course, we all love the Joker the most because he has such an intriguing uh history, but Mr. Penguin, those villains are so cool from their design to their personalities to their character development. So you cannot have a successful and appealing hero if they don't have an even more successful and powerful villain.
Okay.
Because a good villain is going to make a wonderful hero.
All right.
Ryan has pledged $52 to the. Oh my goodness, is Ryan in here? I got another pledge.
Awesome.
Ryan, are you in here? If you are, thank you.
Yeah, we are streaming across 3 different platforms right now, and I shared it in a bunch of groups, so the groups
Oh, okay.
may not be able to respond to this specific post, because
Oh,
where I shared it at.
well, if whoever just pledged, the two people that just pledged, please send me a friend request if we're not already friends so we can, connect and follow each other. And I can thank you guys personally for doing that. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get to my stretch goals, which might when we're gonna talk about that later when you get done.
We can talk about that now because she's over 50% finished.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm going okay, so what you want me to send you the picture?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
So Lashawn's got stretch goals coming up because mm, we are over the goal. When she hits 10, what are you doing? What's the first stretch goal number? Oh wait, she disappeared for a second.
I'm right here. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm just trying to send you the picture.
Okay.
Now I had my artist basically he did the layout for so I can show it on the show. And then I know we said I was gonna come back again. So by the time I come back on the show next time, it'll be finished.
All right. All right.
And and this okay, there it is. I just sent it.
All right. So Lashawn is coming on here again, so she'll be on 2 episodes in total of Chat and Draw, and both images are going to be part of her stretch goals. The first one being this one will be unlocked as a digital print for everybody at 10,000. Um, so once we hit $10,000, which uh, I think we hit 10,000, Lashawn?
I think we might be like close to 9,500.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So
But
once we
I would love for you guys to, give a girl some more money. I mean, come on with it. Give a girl some more money. Do I need to get up and do a little dance or something? What I need to do to get this money?
hey, you know what? I'm not gonna knock you because you said that last time and you got that money.
I did. So, let me know what I need to do. Long as, Alyssa. Oh, Alyssa just said, oh, Daniel said, let's get to 9.5. So I thought I was there. I must not be there yet. Where am I on the Kickstarter?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm locked in right now. I'm trying to
Okay.
get that leg
Can
looking good.
somebody tell can somebody tell me how much where I'm at right now?
Alyssa says, if Tara is an Earth elemental, does she tend to be hard headed at times, or is she like the characteristics, or is she like the characteristics to Earth, like a mother of the group, a nurturer? Also, Earth at times has a better grounding to decisions.
Well, that's a really good question, Alyssa. Tara is very down to earth. She's very relatable. She's very, she can be very overprotective of the other girls, which is why she takes being a leader so critical. And she takes also leading the team um so emotional because like I think it's in chapter 3. That's when you really just see her like totally break down, where she just literally cannot, she doesn't know what to do to lead the group to victory. And like when I say she breaks down, she really just breaks down. I don't want to tell you what she does that really pisses Headmistress off, because Headmistress and Tara have a very critical relationship. Headmistress is the hardest on Tara because she expects the most out of Tara. So to not get that, Headmistress is like no bullshit type of lady. Like no excuse, no reason, no bullshit. I don't want to hear anything you got to say. It's either you do what I tell you to do, or you can get the fuck on. That's like new comment. Ryan has commented on Beautiful Soldiers graphic novel. Okay,
Daniel
I
says you're
guess
at
you might.
$9,432.
Okay, well, good. Maybe I can get to 9.5. 9.5. That'll be really good. Can somebody push me to 9.5?
I thought Richard was gonna do it. He was changing his pledge. He said, I mean, I'm just going off what he said.
But yeah, so to answer your question, Alyssa, Tara is very down to earth and she is very grounded. Her powers deal with strength, earth, um, rock, you know, she is the strongest physically, like physically stronger than the other girls. I would say power wise, I kind of made air like the most powerful element. So Cassie is the most powerful because she has the element air, but Tara is the most physically strong. Like I gave each girl a one up over the other. Tara is the strongest. Cassie is the most powerful. Kasumi is the better fighter, and Powwow is the most agile. So each girl does have a little plus over the other one, you know, than the other. Richard said, I got you.
No, no pressure,
Leave,
Richard.
leave, leave Richard alone.
Hey, look, it's my job as publisher to get these dollars.
Yeah.
You on the show? We promoting you. You got a Kickstarter going. It's my job to get these dollars.
Yeah. Thank you, Richard. Whenever you do that, I'm looking forward to hopefully working with you, if you up your pledge. Mike is looking good. Don't forget the
Thank you.
choker. Don't forget her choker.
I will not. I will not.
Scroll down a little bit. Let me see some. Okay, go down. Zoom in and go to her. Okay. So you're not gonna give her the shoestring?
No, I am. I just haven't been able to pull that up yet. I was just getting the
Oh,
shape of it.
okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and round that choker out
Good.
right
I'm glad you gave her some nice titties. Good.
now.
not.
Hey,
I'm good. Give all my girls they plus the time ass titties. Give it to them.
hey, we out here. We out here today. All right, I think that's pretty substantial here. We're going to do that one. So, anything else that you're working on besides Beautiful Soldiers?
Yeah. Like I was telling you earlier, me and Andrea Smith, we work very closely with each other. She was supposed to come on here with me, but I know she said if something came up, then she probably wouldn't make it. But I was hoping she could, but she didn't make it, so maybe she might make the next episode. But Andrea has her own book coming out called Saint Lamore. How are
Hmm.
you doing that? That is so cool. You just drag it there and it just did it.
Yeah. If you boxed off your shape with all your line work,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can just fill it.
Well, damn. Okay.
That's one of the reasons my inking has gotten so fast. Because of stuff like that.
I need to figure that out then. Um, but yeah, Andrea Smith has her own book coming out called Saint Lamore, which I'm so excited for you guys to learn about Andrea's book because she's been working with me on Beautiful Soldiers for so long. Just as much as I want to say about 8 years. She's been with me for 8 years, rocking it. And I'm
Um,
really thankful for what she's contributed for her book. And she also has a pledge level.
Here's that pin. I'm sorry to cut you off, but here's that pin up that you said was part of the stretch goals.
Okay, yeah. Well, okay, so um this is well my this was supposed to be the first stretch goal, I
Oh, this is
thought.
the first
Which
one.
one
My
did we
fault.
say?
Yeah. Well, it's your party. Do it how you want to do it.
Okay, so the first stretch goal, you guys, is going to be unlocked at $10,000.
Hmm.
So we're like $500 away from the first stretch goal, and if Mike can zoom in on it a little bit more, um, I would love for you guys to take a really good look at it. Basically, I call this pinup the celebration. So as you can see, the girls are actually in my store. It's a layout right now. So, when the artist finishes it, it'll look more clear. But if you can notice, you can see, if you look at pictures of my store, I have a really beautiful blue sectional sofa right there when you walk into the store. So I had him draw the girls hanging out at the comic book store, toasting. I don't know what's in their glasses, but it's something good. And they're they're basically toasting to success with the Kickstarter, toasting to success with my comic book store, toasting to success for a job well done for the past 10 years. That's what this pinup represents. Uh, I want this pinup to represent congratulating everything that the girls have done for me and just for just what I've accomplished, period. And I can't wait for you guys to see it when it's finished. So this is going to be a pinup. It's going to be a printed pinup. It's going to be signed by Iwan Nazif. He is the lead artist of Beautiful Soldier. So I'm really excited for you guys to get this pinup, this print.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. It looks great. Fantastic looking.
Thank you. Thank you. And then the next stretch goal, um, which is the one Mike is doing, a powwow. That's stretch goal number 2. And Mike, when is this one going to be unlocked?
This one, because it's a digital joint at 11,000.
Okay. So at 11,000, oh, it's not going to be a print.
Oh, it will be, but those are the stretch goals.
No, I'm saying. So when is the stretch goal going to be unlocked?
No, so at the digital go, this will be unlocked at $11,000 for a digital image for you to have once you reach
Oh,
that goal,
okay. Okay.
and then at 12, you've unlocked it as a print.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I want everybody to get it.
Well, everybody is gonna get it, but you also want to build up. You want to stretch out the things that you have.
Okay,
Make them. You
cool.
want to make them last.
Okay, well, Mike is a publisher, hell. So, whatever he just said, 10,000 gets you the celebration pinup, the celebration print, and then 11,000 you guys will get just digital artwork, a powwow from Michael Watson, the publisher, and then if we get to 12,000, it'll be unlocked as another free print,
Yep.
and then 14, 15, and then 12, 13, 14. And then 14,000 is going to be another stretch goal that I got. And I'm really hoping that I'm blessed to make it that far because what I have planned for the third stretch goal is really cool, really nice.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to announce all of them tonight. Y'all got a little bit of the candy. Y'all can't get all the candy.
Yeah, I don't want to announce all of them. But looking really good, Mike. Really good.
Thank you.
Oh, but going back to Andrea, what I was saying about Andrea. Um, Uh, but yeah, some of the things that I have coming up later is trying to get Andrea's book because I'm editor on her book too. Trying to get her book going on because Andrea Saint Lamore is like another universe to Beautiful Soldiers. We decided to combine our worlds together. So she has characters that cross over into Beautiful Soldiers, and I have characters that go into her book as well.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know that. That's cool.
Hmm. Yeah, we do. Um, two of her characters appear in book one, the one we're releasing now.
Hmm.
A guy character called Sheppy, and a race of characters called the Adosha. So, yeah, you guys will kind of get a little small glimpse of two of her original characters in the book when it comes out.
See, that's
Okay,
gonna be
Mike, that
real
looks
nice to see.
good.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I think that's gonna be really cool to see that you guys are building a whole universe. I didn't realize that was the situation with the book. Um, so now I was already intrigued, but now I'm extra intrigued now.
Yeah, yeah. It's I'm really excited about that. I know Andrea's been working on her book longer than I've been working on Beautiful Soldiers. So it's been I would say just being a creator period has it could be the most rewarding thing ever when you finish it and when you get to the finish line. But oh my goodness, getting to that line, a lot of people fall off the bandwagon. Because I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of times I wanted to say, "Fuck this, I can't do this no more." I like I said, I was a manager at Walmart. I would do like 12, 13, 14, 15 hours on my feet working at Walmart. Come home and be up to like 2, 3, 4 in the morning designing characters and writing and drawing, working on Beautiful Soldiers. And I was doing this day, every single day. And oh God, it took a lot. It took a lot.
I believe it. I absolutely believe it.
I sacrificed a lot of relationships. Like I had no social life. But I didn't have no social life, you guys. Like it was crazy.
But look, though, you got one now.
Yeah, I got one now. A lot of people that come to my comic book store, like almost every customer that come in, they'll be like, "Don't you got a book?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, how did you know?" It's like, "Well, we heard about it, like, or we saw it on social media." A lot of customers come in always asking, "When is your book coming out? When is your book coming out?" So I'm gonna tell you this: when Beautiful Soldiers does come out, I got a whole section. When I tell you, And I don't want to be biased about it, you know what I'm saying? But
Damn that. Be
honey,
biased. It's your store. It's your book.
listen,
It's your store. It is
listen.
common sense for you to own a comic book store, and then you publish a comic book that you give it its own damn section in your store.
Well, y'all heard that, didn't it? 'Cause that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Because I thought that was business 101.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mike, you eat really good.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's something I feel like I'm working on. So,
Hmm. Well, I think you're doing a good job so far with that, and the more you do it, I can see the better you're gonna get. And I love the boots. You work the boots, which is good. That's another thing, you work them heels.
I know you like your fashion. So,
Yes, I do. It got to the point where like my artist, he whenever the girls are like in regular outfits, um, he tells me he be like, I love when you pick out outfits for them to wear. Because he loves drawing it. Like he loves
mhm.
drawing their outfits. Um, not the fighting outfits, but like the regular outfits. Cause honey, I pick out. It's like I'm going shopping. I pick out the shirt. Like I go to. It's like I'm going to the mall. I
Man,
tell them I'll be like, look, they need to have on these shoes with these pants. Put this necklace. They need to have on this jewelry, these earrings. It's so much fun. It is. Being a creator is fun.
we might need you
Hey,
for the
hey,
fashion section.
Moana.
Moana in the building. What's up? There we go. Now that's better. Mm, I feel you. You gonna work with me today, though.
What's wrong? What happened?
Oh, just when you're trying to get that right ink line,
Um,
you want it close but not too close. That's all.
Moana said, "Lashawn, are you rocking my? Are you rocking my dress? Color looks good on you." Yes, I am. I am rocking your dress, girl, and I love it. When I tell you, I get so many compliments on these good titties, honey.
I'm dead.
I love,
I'm
I
dead.
love it. When I tell you,
I am
girl,
dead.
I love it.
So you see what I'm saying? Lashawn does not bite her tongue.
Yeah, look. I be trying to watch it, okay? Y'all don't understand. I am like I do not hold back what I say at all. I be trying to. I was on live one time, and my aunts be watching me. I be like, "What you watching me on live for?" And they were like, "Well, now that you're like out in the public more and you got a store, you can't be online cussing." And you might have people that are watching you, and you got to set an example, and I get all of that. And I've been trying to work on my mouth, but y'all need to understand, I love to cuss. I love cussing. It tastes good in my mouth.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm listening, it tastes good in my mouth. Shit. Damn. That just sounds so good. It tastes so good, I'm telling you. But I be trying to work on it. I do. So excuse me. What really had me like work on like making sure I don't be cussing and stuff on live because a lady who's come shoe shops at my store, um, she ended up friending me on Facebook. And uh thankfully this day I didn't cuss on live. But when she came back in the store, she was like, I love when you go on live in your store. Whenever you go on live, I get her daughter's like 12 or 11 years old. She's like, I get my daughter the phone because she just loves seeing you work in your store because it gives her inspiration that one day she could have her own store. Seeing another woman having a black woman having a comic book store. And when she said it to me, I said, "Oh, okay, yeah. Let me tone it down just a little bit,
Let me tone it down just a little bit.
okay? Yes, let me tone it down just a little bit, cause I'll get to just talking, like ain't nobody watching me." Mike, that is beautiful. Very nice.
Well, thank
You know
you.
what I noticed? A lot of artists, whenever they draw powwow, they really struggle with her hair. Her hair is not easy to draw.
Hmm.
And why I don't know, because normally short hair characters are easy to draw for me, but she has like a bob hairstyle.
Yeah, I
So a
like
lot
Bob.
of yeah, a lot of artists, some of my artists who should not struggle with it, they have in the past. And it's nice that you can draw her hair right off the bat. So good.
Well, I'm kind of under pressure, so I can't speak for everybody else. I got you right here, live on TV.
Mm, mm. Zoom in a little bit. Let me see. Let's see what you got going on with this water. Okay.
Try to give her a nice little effect and get that red out of there. And say she's done. She's in the business now. Gotta do is throw some colors on there, but
Yeah,
I'll do that um on my own time off the shelf.
I love it. It looks really good, Mike. Good job. You did
Thank
a
you.
good job.
I appreciate it. That makes me happy. I'm always trying to get y'all out here. So we'll do the replay of it all in action here. This was a fun piece. The pressure was on. LaShawn is very critical of her characters, and she's an editor. And she has a very specific look that she wants. So I knew I'd be tested today. So my goal was to make her happy with this drawing of this character. I had a lot of fun with this one. Mm,
It is good.
all right.
I like it.
And just so y'all don't forget, there's that link. So keep pledging, keep that going.
Yes, you
So
guys. If you've already pledged to the Kickstarter, thank you all so much. I really appreciate every single person that has pledged to the Kickstarter, pre-ordered Beautiful Soldiers, shared the Kickstarter. You know, that that means more to me than you guys will ever know. Truly, thank you. And for the people who have not pledged to the Kickstarter, I know you might want to. I still got 18 more days to do that.
yeah,
So if you can pledge to the Kickstarter and support Beautiful Soldiers, it's a good book. It's a very action-packed book. Excuse me. I'm talking action-packed. These girls battle. I'm talking battle. I don't play the radio with them, okay? They battle.
said
One
I
thing that
don't
I
play the
always
radio with them.
Yes, one thing I always wanted to do with Beautiful Soldiers from the get go, I wanted the book to be so heavily action driven, crazy fight scenes, but still not messing up that story. So it has a wonderful story, very action packed book, and a lot of this was definitely a passion project. It was a passion. It's a passion project. So if I can get you guys to support it um and pledge to the Kickstarter, I really would appreciate that, truly.
We would all appreciate it, guys. Let's get out here. And like I always say, there's a few different ways you can pledge to a Kickstarter. And that is obviously finding a pledge level that you like, a tier that you like, that you're a fan of, and going ahead and pledging at that rate. Secondly,
Hmm.
you can do $1. Not but a couple months ago, I did a dollar thon for FSK, and we raised $803, asking for $1 from people. So dollars do help, and we're not trying to turn those away at all. And if times are hard and money's tight, money's tight for me. We just did Christmas shopping, paid rent, paid bills. You can share. Sharing is just as valuable as giving money, because you're exposing
Hmm.
us to your audience, and the more people that see it, the more eyes that get on it, the more potential backers
Hmm.
and support that we have. Because you may not necessarily like it, but somebody in your circle may enjoy this thing that we're doing called comics. So please show your support. Share, pledge, advocate for it. This woman's out here working, and I think she deserves to be seen. So let's help make that happen, everybody.
Thank you again, Mike. I really appreciate you having me on. And Mike ain't lying, y'all. When I tell you, a girl has been hustling. I have never been so busy in my life. From the store to this book to the Kickstarter. I ain't had a minute to just sit down and breathe. Like since I opened up my comic book store, oh my goodness. Like so much has happened. A lot of wonderful opportunities. I just was contacted by a company in a publication in New York City who might want to fly me down to New York for
Oh,
to appear on a show. LaShawn, I'm glad I caught something, even though apparently it's at the end.
that's
Thank
Haley.
you. Oh, hey, Harley. Hi. Sharon is
Sharon
can
is Karen.
applies even to comics. That's right. It does. Sharon is caring, you guys, and like Mike was saying, a dollar would be, well, even though I know a girl that's worth more than a dollar, but look, I ain't gonna complain. Okay, I am not gonna complain, but I really appreciate it. Like even if you share the book, that would be amazing.
Yes, yes, it would. So, please help us out. Let's spread the word on this bad boy. Let's let people know Beautiful Soldiers is out here. It's a 10-year a story, 10 years in the making. You heard it here live on the show. That is how we get down. You need to check this book out. Look, I'm so inspired. I said I was going to color this in my own time. I'm still working on the flats right now. I need y'all people to get out here and get this. Grab it, get a hold of it. Let's make it happen. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate this. Share that work. Thank you to LaShawn for coming on. Here's that link one more time for everybody to go check it out. We are sitting at $9,432 with 171 backers and 18 days to go. To those that have pledged during this show live tonight, thank you for that. Let's keep it up, man. Even if you have pledged, please share it. The more people that see it, the better. Thank you for tuning in and have a good night, everybody.